Evening, y'all. Well, today was a very eventful day for the YSL trial. Judge Whitaker finally had enough of Miss Love and her, what I call king, playing cat and mouse with the defense, and a motion for mistrial was filed. Before she denied it, though, she really called Miss Love on the carpet, told her with someone with your years of experience, it's baffling to me how that you keep doing this. And she just went through a whole litany of issues that Miss Love does all the time. I think that she's starting to wake up and realize that Miss Love is not the greatest attorney. She actually told her that she, she was haphazard in the way that she has tried this case, how that she just throws things together as she goes along, it seemed, and that she was so disorganized that she didn't think she was knew what the case had. And she said a bunch of other stuff, which we that have YouTube channels that have been following this trial have said for quite some time that Miss Love apparently is goading a mistrial. Judge Whitaker said the quiet part out loud today. She looked at Miss Love and told Brian Steele she actually thinks she's winning. And that's why she's against a mistrial, because she thinks she's winning. I find that laughable that even the judge is getting her eyes opened up and seeing that she's not winning, she's losing. But the reason she's losing is because she doesn't think things through. She will say one thing today and then say the opposite tomorrow, which I have wondered for quite some time now if maybe Miss Love has something like early onset dementia where she actually physically can't remember what she said just yesterday. You know, having had people in my family that have suffered with Alzheimer's and dementia, I'm not laughing. It's a very serious thing, but it appears there seems to be some sort of issue with Miss Love. Some say she's a narcissist, that she can't admit when she does wrong ever because she thinks she's always right. This is more than being a narcissist. It's more than not thinking or not willing to accept that you have done anything wrong. It's she physically can't remember stuff that she said just yesterday. The This happened a week ago. Well, it's been 2 weeks now. Um, Miss Love read an Alford plea into the record as if it was a regular plea that had an allocution of facts where that the witness who was on the stand had to admit to these facts happened and so on and so forth. An Alford plea doesn't have that. An Alford plea allows a inmate to plead guilty, receive a lesser sentence, and not have to allocute to any conditions of the crime. That's what an Alford plea is. Miss Love got rebuked by Judge Whitaker for reading that into the record. A week later, Miss Love said, "Well, I didn't do that. I would never do anything like that." And Judge Whitaker said, "Yes, you did. I rebuked you for it." So it's baffling to me how she keeps getting away with this stuff. Um, I can't agree with some that say that she's a DEI hire because she's been trying cases for almost 30 years. DEI is a new iteration. Within the last couple of years, they've come up with this thing called DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. But it's really not diversity, it's not equity, and it's not inclusion. DEI hire is you're hiring them because of their skin color or their sex and not because of their qualifications. You look past anything to do with qualifications and you just hire them because you need a woman in this position or you need a person of color in this position and you just hire them without knowing whether they can do the job or not, which I think is ridiculous. But that's what a DEI hire is. I do not think Miss Love is a DEI hire because, like I said, she's been a lawyer for 30 years, been trying cases for 30 years, been at the DA's office, I think, close to 24 years. So she was hired long before this DEI stuff ever existed. So that's what I have for y'all today. Talk to you soon. Bye now.